Hi everyone, hope you're well and keeping safe. My name's Adrian from the Overhand Grip, and as part of our strategic partnership with the Irish Wheelchair Association, we are bringing members a series of at-home fitness workouts and training programs and well-being advice to help you stay positive and keep fit and healthy at home. This is your workout for the week.
Hi guys, so we're just going to start off with our warm-up this morning. Okay, so we're sitting nice and tall as we can. Just going to bring the arms out, just going to bring them up gently and then back down. So we're just going to raise the arms up and down, so try to focus on the shoulders here into a lateral raise movement. Just trying to get the blood pumping the shoulder area and get that ready for our main session. Just try to stay nice and tall as you can. Focus your lift on the upper arm. Just past shoulder height should be enough. And back down. So about 10 reps of these. Good. So what we're going to do now is just bring it up to shoulder height. Just rotate your arms slightly and just bring your arms back. Work into the chest. And back in again. Nice controlled. Out, open, feel the chest open up. And back in. Again, just going for 10 reps. Nice controlled. Again, we're just trying to focus on getting the blood pumping to the chest area. Nice controlled. You're going to feel your arms working as well, so the shoulders are still getting the workout as they hold the arms up. Nice and steady, good. Good, so we bring the arms down just to relax the shoulders a bit now, okay? Just going to go into your biceps now, so the front of the arms are biceps, is going to go into curl. Still sitting nice and tall, just going to go up, and squeeze the biceps and back down. So again, you're going to squeeze the front of the arm as you bring the forearm up towards your chest and back down. You just to activate the front of the arm. Gentle squeeze in the palms as well, just to engage the wrist flexor muscles. So we're working them out as well. Up, squeeze, down controlled. So nice and gently with the squeeze, just going in a warm-up phase still. Just going to go 3 more. Good, so we're going to go to the triceps now, so hands gently above the head, elbows tucked in, and just going to bring the arms down, behind, and back up. We're going to keep the elbows tucked in as close as we can to the ears for this one. Down, behind, back up. This one you're just dropping the forearms down behind the head. Up, squeeze the back of the arm. So down, nice and controlled. Up, squeeze the back of the arm. So as you bring the forearms up, you should gently feel the triceps and our back arm area. Working. Just 2 more. Good. So we go back into the shoulders now, okay? Just go into your lateral raise, so the middle part of your shoulder getting worked here. Arms to the side, okay? Slight bend the elbow here, so we're not locking out the arms. I'm just going to bring your arms up to shoulder height and back down. Nice control. Just got 8 reps here. So we're looking to engage the middle part of the shoulder here to do the lift. Up to shoulder height should be enough, and then back down. Keep the slight bend on the elbow. This will keep the pressure off your elbow joint, okay? So we go on to the main phase, this will help. So we add a little bit of weight to it. So keep the bend in the elbow and moving from that upper shoulder. I'm going to go 2 more. Good, last one now, just going to rotate the arms 90 degrees, okay? And just going up, touch, and back down. This is a shoulder press. Sitting nice and tall, and up, touch, and back down. You're still working the shoulder here, still warming the shoulders, but again we're bringing our triceps back in. So up, touch, and back down. So again, as we drive the arms up towards the roof, you want to keep the bend in the elbow at the top. So we're not locking out the joints during exercises, keeping the pressure all those muscles and off those joints. So 2 more, okay? And 2. Relax the arms by the side. So we're going to work a little bit of the chest next, okay? Just warm that out. Hands coming down to the side, underhand grip. We're going to bring arms up again to shoulder height, just like our lateral raises, but this time the palms towards the roof. I want you to focus on gently squeezing the chest as you bring your hands up and then back down, relaxed. So bring the arms up, squeeze the chest, and back down. Still sitting as tall as we can. So focus gently on the chest as we rise, hands up, back down, nice and controlled. Good, 2 more. So up, squeeze the chest, back down, nice and relaxed. Squeeze the chest, back down, nice and relaxed. Good. We're just going to work a little bit of the upper back. So this one we're just slightly leaning over the chair, hands down. Okay. This time we bring the arms out to the side, and as you bring them up, you're going to gently squeeze your shoulder blades together as they come up the shoulder height, and then back down and relax. So up, squeeze, and back down. So we're trying to work into your rhomboids up here at the top, so a little bit in the back of the shoulder, as well as the upper back muscles. So up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and back down. So you imagine a pen in between the shoulder blades as you bring your arms up. And squeeze that pen, and then back down. Nice control. Still keeping that slight bend in the elbow. So bring the arms up, not locking out the joints. And 2 more. Good, and relax. Sit nice and tall again, just going a little bit into the spine, okay? So we're going to see the spinal twist. So this one here, we're going to crisscross your arms, shoulder height. Nice deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're just going to rotate your shoulders and your neck as far as you can, keeping the upper body nice and forward, and then back in again to start. And then we go to the other side. So we're working just the upper back here. We're just trying to get a little bit of rotation in that upper spine. Side to side. You can let your neck go the full length. Shoulders will stop. Again, you're roughly feeling this one in between the shoulder blades. So 2 more each side. One more. Good, relax those arms. Well done, excellent. So, should be warmed up now, okay? Just going to bring a little bit of weight into the main session. If you feel with no weight, that's fine, happy days, go with that day there. I'm just going to bring in a couple of weights. So, I'm just going to use 2 cans for this. You can use 2 bottles of water, whatever you find comfortable. As long as you can comfortably grip them, and it's a challenging weight, so obviously you increase the weight to make it harder, decrease the weight to make it easier, or use your hands if that's needed. So we're going to do through upper body workout here. We're going to start off with a little bit of shoulders, chest, back, and then finish with a bit of arms. I'm going to do 3 sets of 10 reps each. If it's too easy, you can add on 4 or 5 reps. Or again, if it's too much, you can go down to 6 or 8 reps, okay? So start off with our shoulder press. We're going to bring those arms again 90 degrees. Nice strong grip. And we're going to push up, again like we did in the warm up. Stop before the arms are locked out and then back down. So we're going to go for 10 reps here. Up, stop, and back down. Good. So again, we're getting your shoulder muscles here and the back of your arms and triceps. So again, this will help when you're pushing the knee above your head or lifting weights above your head. Good, that's it. Good. So we do 3 more. Good. And relax. Good. So generally you want to take about 20-30 seconds recovery in between. So 10 or 12 reps should be challenging. By the time you get to the end, you should feel a little bit of muscle soreness, a little muscle burning. This allows then you need to get that recovery. And then once you have your about 30 seconds recovery, you can do your set 2. So if you find the weights too light, then if you don't need the recovery, that means you need to increase the weights to have a little bit of progressive overload so they can increase the strength of the arms and shoulders. But again, if you find the weights too much, then you decrease the weights. Okay. So the rest should be needed. If it's not, then your weights are too light, it's too heavy, drop down. So we go to the set 2 now, okay? So again, starting position is the same, roughly 90-degree angles. Nice and tall in the chair, up, nice and gently, and back down again for another 10. So again, we're trying to focus on the technique. Trying to focus on keeping the arms the same line up and down. Nice control, nice strong wrist. Focus on that lift from the shoulder, squeezing the triceps to the top to get them involved, and then back down. Good, so do 3 more. And relax again. Good, so got one more with the shoulder press, okay? Again, that recovery should be needed. You should be starting to feel it in the shoulders now, around this area here. So you're working the entire shoulder with your shoulder press, and the triceps there to help. So normally in the shoulder press, you can lift it a little bit heavier than if you were doing a lateral raise shoulder or a frontal raise, because you're working more muscles. So don't be afraid that you can change the weights if you want, if you're working more muscles. So we'll do one more set. Back up, sitting tall, up, touch, and back down. So focus on the lift, focus on the shoulders. Get the triceps involved at the top. Again, try and keep the slight bend in the elbow at the top. We're not putting the pressure through them joints. So nice and tall, you just keep breathing, exhale on the rise, inhale on the way down. Do 2 more. And relax, well done. Excellent. Just roll out those shoulders if you want, if you're feeling tight. Take a little recovery. So we're moving into a little back exercise now, just to let the shoulders recover. We're just going to go into the reverse flies, we call them. It's a slight lean over again, like we did in the warm up. Arms out to the side, slight bend in the elbow. And again, we're looking to squeeze the shoulder blades as we bring those arms up, okay? So we bring the arms up to the side. You should feel the elbows just coming together naturally, just will squeeze and back down, just to activate those rhomboids. Up, squeeze, and back down. Squeeze, and back down. So this one here helps strengthen the upper back muscles. You'll also get into the back of your shoulders as well. So we're trying to create an all-rounded workout for the entire body, so we don't create any muscle weakness anywhere, or may give us an injury. We work every muscle as best we can. 3 more. Up, squeeze, back down, well done. And last one. Good, and relax. Well done. Again, relax those shoulders, starting nice and tall, let the back recover for a few seconds. So we'll work another 2 sets. So again, getting the shoulder blades activated again is good for whenever you're doing any pulling exercises towards you, or feel your shoulder blades naturally squeezing together as the round bodies activate to help pull the weight of the object towards, so it's good to keep them worked. We'll go again, lean over, slight bend the elbow, we're going to part, squeeze, and back down. So try and keep our back as straight as we can as we lean over. Try and work that upper back, another 10. Again, 6, 4 more. And make sure that rate is still challenging enough that we feel it near the end of our set and get ourselves that recovery. Last one. Good, recover. Well done. Sit nice and tall again, let the shoulders recover, so you work the back a bit here, let the back muscles recover. You've got 1 more set for that upper back area. You can keep an eye on the weight. If it gets too much, you can drop it down and make it easier for the last set. Or if you're still not finding it, you can add on a little bit more weight to finish. So last one, leaning over. Slight bend again. Part, squeeze, and back down. So you focus on the technique. Focus on bringing the arms up, squeeze, and back down as controlled. Do 3 more. Up, squeeze. Remember, if the reps are too little, you can add on more reps, make it harder, or increase the weight to get a progressive overload. Good. Relax. So we're moving on to a little bit of chest now, okay? So like you did in the warm-up, we're going to go over underhand grip. with our chest raised, okay? So go to the two arms at the same time here, but you can do a single arm lift to make it easier if you want. Sitting again nice and tall, underhand grip. Going to bring that slight bend in the elbow again, moving from the upper arm area as we raise slightly above shoulder height and squeeze the chest as you come up, and then relax as you come back down. So as you naturally bring the arms up with that underhand grip, so you feel the chest squeezing. You just want to squeeze it a little bit more just to keep that focused. So we're up, squeeze that chest, and back down. Okay, we're keeping the bend in the elbow. We're trying to move from that upper arm area. So it comes from up here as you squeeze that chest, and then back down. This part of the arm here is nice and solid, doesn't move. The movement all comes up here. That chest muscle's attached. Good. Do two more. Up, squeeze, back down. One more, up, squeeze, and back down. And cover. Again, this is a good exercise to get the upper chest involved. Still work a little bit of the shoulder as well because you're bringing that arm up from that area. It's going to work all around there, so it's a very good one for the upper chest. Keeping that technique is important as well, and again, you can increase the weight as your upper body muscles get stronger to keep that progressive overload, just to make it harder. Okay, so we'll again, underhand grip. So nice and tall, up, squeeze again at the top, down, nice and controlled. We're going to try and work through your tempo. We're not going fast, we're going nice and controlled. We're getting the most out of each rep. The slower we actually go, the harder it's going to be. We're going to put more time on the tension through the muscle. You want to focus up, squeezing and control on that downward phase. Squeeze, control on the downward phase. Do three more. Good, that's it. Doing great. Stay focused. One more. And relax and cover. Good, well done. So a little bit of arm workout now, okay? So we're going to go bicep first, this area here. Similar start up, underhand grip to the side, but this time the movement is coming from the forearm, so it's going to come up. And you can squeeze the bicep and then back down. So nice and tall, up, squeeze, and then back down. We'll try for 10 here. Squeeze and back down. Good. So we're trying to just move the lower part of the arm here. We're trying not to swing the upper arms forward. And keep them close to the body if you want to make this one a little bit more focused on the biceps. Whatever you find comfortable, but we're focusing on the upper front arm here. So up, we squeeze, down, nice and controlled. Good, last one here. Good, and relax. This is your standard bicep curl there. Underhand grip, squeeze, and back down what we're doing. You can vary that as well, like if you did an overhand grip with the weights and do the same movement, you'll work into your wrist flexor muscle as well, which can help. It's a little bit tougher with the underhand grip, but I would definitely give it a go going forward. So we're going again, underhand grip. Nice and tall, up, squeeze, and again for 10 reps, okay? So nice and focused, nice and controlled. Okay, working through that full range of motion. Focusing on the front of the arms, those biceps. Good, so keep a nice strong wrist with the weights and back. Good, do 3 more here. Up, squeeze, back down. Good, that's it. Last one. Squeeze. And that's good, well done. Massage your arm. Good, so we finished the triceps now, so the back of the arm here. Again, the triceps already been worked a bit whenever we did our shoulder press muscles, so we're just going to finish them off. You can use 1 or 2 weights here for above the head. You can have 1 long weight, which is easier in the grip, or 2 single ones here that I have. So, overhand grip again, elbows tucked in. We're just going to drop the forearms down and back up again. Drop them down and back up again. So you're coming down nice and controlled and squeezing the back of the arm as you go up. That's our focus here, keeping the elbows tucked in. So again, roughly around this area is where you want to feel it, and those tricep heads. So drop it down nice and controlled, up and squeeze. 2 more here, nice controlled, up and squeeze. Good, just relax them now. 2 more sets. So triceps are usually slightly bigger than our biceps because you have 2 tricep heads, so a lot of people forget about the triceps in the workout, but it's really important muscle. Again, it is controlling your arm, that extension motion there. So now we're driving forward, it's controlled by your triceps, and then you're pulling in, controlled by the biceps. So you want to keep both nice and strong. So up again, elbows tucked in, strong wrist, dropping it down, and squeeze. So down is controlled, up and squeeze. Good, that's it, well done. So again, if this weights ever get too much, especially above your head, you can drop them down for the last set, for the last couple of sets. Again, if you find them too easy, let's try and increase gently the weight. Just to try and keep the muscles worked as best we can. 2 more. Up and squeeze, back down. That's 1. Good. Recover. Good, so do 1 more set. Finish off those arms. Quick workout complete, and then we'll go into a cool down phase then, okay? So stay nice and tall. We'll do 1 last one, okay? When you're ready, sit back up again, dropping those down, pushing that squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. Good. 7 more. Keep focusing the back of the arms as you bring it up. Doing fantastic. Nice and steady. Almost there. Good, we'll do 3 more. Squeeze, down controlled. Last one. Good, and relax the set. Good. Relax those arms, relax those shoulders. So as a cool down phase now, we're just going to stretch out the muscles we worked. So again, stretching helps decrease the muscle soreness the next day. You can also hold the stretches longer if you want to help increase the flexibility of the joint. The more flexible the joint is, the less chance you'll injure and the better range of motion you have, especially as we get older. We need to try and keep our flexibility as best we can. So start off with our chest, okay? Just bring our hands out the chest height. I'm just going to pull your arms back as far as you can, get the stretch in the chest, and once you have that, you're going to gently bring your hands back just to get the stretch in your biceps. So your arms and hands come back together, and you get the stretch in your biceps and the chest muscles. So you're going to hold for about 10-15 seconds for functional stretch. Again, if you want to develop flexibility, you can bring it into a stretch session. So make get empty, and then hold for about 45 seconds, doing one at each stretch. Good. So working that upper back muscles now. You're going to bring your hands together, lock your fingers. You push your arms out away from the body, gently push your upper back to the other direction. So your arms go out one way and your back goes the other. And you feel the shoulder blades gently splitting apart this time. And you feel the stretch in that upper back. Good, and relax. So we go for the shoulders next, okay? So we bring that right arm across the body. Gently take the left hand, gently bring it in towards your body with your arm, okay? So your left hand is going to bring your right hand in. You should feel that stretch across your right shoulder. If you can't feel the stretch, just gently push your right arm away from your left hand, and you should feel that stretch then. The stretch is going to go to the point of tension, never any pain, so just find the stretch and hold there. Good. Switch to the other side, left across. Hold with the right hand, gently. Feel that stretch now across that left shoulder, and get holding for a few seconds. Good. Last one is the triceps. We're bringing the right arm between the shoulder blades. We gently push down with your left hand, gently up with your right elbow, and you look for that stretch in the back of that upper arm. Just holding that stretch. Good. Rotate, switch over. Left hand down, first time right hand, the left elbow. Find that stretch. Can hold the point of tension, never any pain. And relax, just roll out those shoulders, few rolls back, the circular motion, just open them, and few rolls forward. Just open out that upper back again. And relax. So that's us done, folks. Well done, give that a go, see how you get on. Again, if you find it too easy, you can always increase the reps or increase the weight to create a progressive overload to make it a little bit harder. If it's too difficult, you can decrease the reps or decrease the weight that I had there to make it a little bit easier. So we're trying to find challenging pace and then progress from there. So it's important to progress, don't stay at the same level. Thank you for your time.